everyone, it's Kayla, and today I'm so excited to announce the Get Graphic Readathon taking place in October. The Get Graphic Readathon was created by myself and Kristin from WhatsKappening last summer, and we decided to bring it back this year, have it just for one weekend, and also bring on some awesome co-hosts, so let's get into the details. The Readathon starts on Friday, October 6th, 5 p.m. in your time zone, and goes through Sunday night, midnight in your time zone, and the key is just to read graphic novels, manga, and comics. Along with Kristin and myself, the co-hosts are Sam from ThoughtsOnTomes and Adriana from PerpetualPages. I will leave links below to their announcements and TBRs as well, so go please check them out. We have created a Twitter for reading sprints. It's at GetGraphicThon, and be sure to follow us on Twitter for challenges and things like that. And even though we don't have an Instagram for Get Graphic, we are doing an Instagram challenge countdown to the weekend, starting that Monday, October 2nd. Each day leading up to the Readathon, there's going to be a different Instagram challenge. It's just for fun. There's no pressure. You don't have to participate. You can just post one picture if you want. Some of the prompts will include your graphic collection, your most recent graphic read, your favorite graphic art, and things like that. So yeah, be sure to check those Instagram challenges out, and all the information for this will be below in the description bar. We've also come up with reading challenges for the Readathon itself. Now these are just, guidelines. You don't have to follow them by any means. We just thought it'd be cool to craft your TBR around them. The first challenge is to read a new to you series. Second challenge is to read 2 installments from the same series. The third challenge is to read a work over 300 pages. The fourth challenge is to read a work with black and white art. The fifth challenge is to read a work picked out by a friend. And the sixth challenge is to read 5 things total. Let's get into my TBR. I have decided to follow the challenges. For 2 of the challenges, I'm combining them. I'm combining read a work over 300 pages and read a work with black and white art. And I will be reading Orange, the Complete Collection Volume 1. This is a sci-fi romance manga, I believe. And my friend Jillian had sent this to me for my birthday a few years ago now. And I've heard amazing things. It's so emotional. And apparently this is about a girl who is in 11th grade, and she receives a letter from herself from the future. In this letter, she reads that a boy will soon be joining her class, and things start to snowball from there. So yeah, over 300 pages and black and white art. For the read 2 installments from the same series and read a new to you series, I will be reading the Smoke and Shadow trilogy, which is another comic trilogy bridging the gap between Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: The Legend of Korra. This is the 4th trilogy of comics that have come out. There's The Promise, The Search, The Rift, and now Smoke and Shadow. This particular trilogy follows Zuko as he returns home from the search for his mother and finds the Fire Nation completely at unrest, and some people don't think that he has the chops to be Fire Lord, and there's new secret societies popping up to overthrow him, etc., etc. And guys, I am all for Zuko stuff. Like, I am here for this. Like, I love Zuko, so I can't wait to get to this trilogy. So that covers a new to you series, technically, because it's a new trilogy. I'm stretching that one, I know. I'll also read 2 installments from the same series. I will be reading all 3 parts. For the challenge of read a work picked out by a friend, I'm actually going to be posting about 5 different choices on my Instagram starting next week for you guys to vote for one of them, so stay tuned for that. So all of that pretty much covers the challenges. I do have 2 more things here that I'd like to read during the weekend just to catch up. I would also love to read I Hate Fairyland Volume 2, Fluff My Life by Scotty Young. This is the 2nd volume in the I Hate Fairyland series, and I absolutely adore this series. It's hilarious and disgusting, and it's just awesome. And I have said this on my channel before, but it's marketed as Deadpool meets Alice in Wonderland. The art is so vibrant and colorful, and it's just hilarious because this little girl is going through fairyland, but she's actually like a cynical 20, 30-year-old person inside this little girl's body, and she is just killing people and trying to find this key and her way back home, and she doesn't care. She is just terrible. She's a terrible person, and it's hilarious. So yes, I definitely want to get to the 2nd volume. And last but certainly not least, I really want to read Sour Grapes Volume 12 of the Chew series. This is the final volume. I've had it for months now, and I haven't brought myself to read it yet because I love this series so much. It's one of my favorite series of all time. I just don't want it to end. I know it's going to be emotional. I know it's going to make me feel things, and I just love this series so much, and I just hope it ends really well because Comic endings sometimes don't mesh with me very well, and I just hope it's well done enough for me to be satisfied with it. I know Kristin and Adriana are also reading the last couple volumes with you, so maybe we can all console each other in our grief that the series is over. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Let me know below if you plan on participating. Let me know below what you have been reading in the graphic novel, and manga world lately, and I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!